So hopefully I'm making a slightly better video now that will explain how to do the screen capture thing. So I'm going to press Control and the switch screen button, which is above the 6. And over here it said screenshot taken, and it even gave me a little thumbnail picture of what I just took a picture of, which is, by the way, everything you see here, including these tabs up at the top, including all this nonsense down at the bottom, that all got taken in that picture. Okay? Now, if I want to get it into my slideshow that we're working on, I think it's under task 2 here. It says I want an entire screen screenshot here. It would be useful if I had my cursor there or there, somewhere in that box. And if I go Insert, which is right here, okay, hopefully you can see that. File, Edit, View, Insert. What I want to do is insert an image, and that image is on my computer. And it might take a moment here because I got a lot of windows open. And here's this screenshot. It even gives me a little picture of it. If you don't see these little pictures like this, try clicking this thing here. Because if it looks like this and there's just these teeny tiny little pictures, click this little thing, kind of looks like a grid here or a window, and you should see images of the things you've taken screenshots of. All right. And so I'm going to do this one. If I select it, it turns a little darker. Click Open, and it should pop up right here. Now, oh my gosh, that's huge. I think you guys know how to grab the corner of a photograph. Oop, come on now. That's not what I'm trying to do. Grab the corner of a photograph and make it much smaller so that it fits appropriately in the space I have here. So not this 4-way arrow, this 2-way arrow allows me to make this thing much smaller. And there is an entire screen screenshot. I know it's an entire screen screenshot. I guess it was easier to see when it was bigger because it had all the tabs and all of these tools down at the bottom, the whole darn thing. Okay. Now, if I wanted to do a clipped or trimmed screenshot, all right, so let's say I just want a picture of these 3 metal things here. Okay. I'm going to go Control, Shift, and switch screen. And it turned kind of dark. And now look at my cursor over here. It looks like a plus sign. They call it a crosshair. And if you guys that are in shooter games, you know what I'm talking about. If I click and pull, the area that gets light is what it's going to take the screenshot of. Not the entire screen, but just the area there. Now this takes a little getting used to using a Chromebook because you're using a trackpad. And then I should be able to come back in here and insert image, upload from computer, just like I did before, except this will be a new image. And theoretically, if it worked, it's just those little silver dudes. It's not my entire screen. So I click on that, click Open, and it should pop it right in there, a little big. If I go into the corner, I can diagonally make this a little bit smaller so it fits in my screen nice and neat. Maybe even a little smaller still. So you can see where it might be useful to clip or trim a screenshot versus take the entire screen. But if you're in a hurry, you can take the entire screen and just be like, no, this is what the presentation looks like, silly. Okay? So hopefully that helps you understand a little bit better, more than this video, which seemed to confuse a lot of people yesterday. And hopefully this is going to make it easier for everybody else that tries to do this moving forward. Okay? Good luck.